Hi guys, welcome to my channel Happy High Tarot. In today's pick a card reading, we will find out when will you and the person on your mind start talking to each other again. So this reading is for those of you who are in a no contact situation or haven't spoken to each other in a very long time. If you are absolutely not interested in talking to this person ever again, then of course today's reading is not for you. So for the first group, I have this red glitter star. Then this red heart for group 2 and this red glitter butterfly for group 3. So feel free to pause the video over here, meditate on all your options, pick whichever one calls out to you the most. You'll find the timestamps in the comment section as well as in the description box below. So make your choice and let's get started. Hi group 1, so for those of you who chose the red star, first let's take a look at your oracle cards to find out when will you and the person on your mind start talking to each other again. So the cards that came out for you are leadership, indecision, positive movement forward, breathe, adjustments are required, and acceptance. Alright, so positive movement forward over here is definitely confirming that you both will start talking to each other again, in case right now this is a no contact situation or it's been a while since you guys spoke to each other. In fact, I feel like with breathe over here and positive movement forward, it's almost as if you're being asked not to worry too much about the situation because everything is not lost over here. I am sensing that the energies perhaps on your side and your person's side might be vastly different from each other's, and maybe that's why we have adjustments are required. I feel like on your side, even though you might be curious to know when you both will speak to each other again, it's not something that you are hyper focused on. It seems to me over here with breathe that you are in a receptive energy right now. You're very calm. You might have made peace with the present scenario of this connection. You might be focused on yourself, working on your physique, learning yoga perhaps, or like I said, focused on your career, passion projects and things like that. On the other hand, your person over here with acceptance and leadership, I feel like the individual that you're inquiring about might be someone who has currently or used to have a lot of self-worth issues in the past. The love that you had to offer to them, they had a hard time accepting it because perhaps somewhere they did not feel themselves to be worthy of whatever emotions or feelings you were showering onto them. And with leadership, I feel like this could have been because of a bad example that was set in front of their eyes when they were growing up, or perhaps they never got any validation from their family, their community and stuff like that. So right now with leadership, I see that their focus is on it. It's almost as if they want to prove that they are a winner to themselves first before doing anything else. It's very important for them to learn how to love themselves before they can accept that same love from someone else. This is sort of like, anybody who cannot be happy in their own company cannot stay happy with other people also. Anybody who does not love themselves can never be happy no matter how much love you give to them. It's sort of like that. I see with indecision and positive movement forward that both of you, sometimes at least, maybe not too often, but do contemplate about reaching out to the other person. And this happens on both ends. As above, so below. So you also sometimes wonder if you should reach out to them, and they also wonder if they should reach out to you. But you both seem to be suspended in that state of indecision, in that state of confusion. Should I, shouldn't I? Should I wait for them to reach out? Should I reach out? And so action does not necessarily happen. It's also possible over here with adjustments are required and leadership that the last time that you guys spoke, the conversation might not have been exactly particularly smooth sailing. Maybe you said something that they thought was out of bounds and they did something or said something that you thought was out of bounds. And that can also be why there is this hesitation. I'm picking up on a hesitation over here with indecision because honestly, the energy that I'm picking up from your pile, it's not that you both are strangers now, all right? So it's not that you can't talk to them or they can't talk to you. You guys can do that. You can do that and they can do that. But yeah, there is a lot of ice perhaps that has to be melted first before communication can happen again, but it most definitely will. I see that. Okay, so I'm being told that perhaps you were the one who always used to initiate communication from your end in the past, and after some time you decided to take a time out from the whole thing because the way that they used to talk to you could have been a bit hot and cold. Neither here nor there. Either their answers were very cryptic, or they used to give just one word or one sentence answers, or the energy did not match. Perhaps there was more enthusiasm in the messages that you were sending, whereas their replies basically were very sort of lukewarm. So of course you did not like how that felt. So maybe for your own peace of mind, you were like, okay, if they're not ready to talk to me, or if they're not ready to talk to me in the way that I'm expecting, they're not matching my energy clearly, so fine, I'm going to take some time off this whole thing. And I think that is what you're doing right now, group 1. Now, I have to point out over here that people's communication styles are of course different. It'll be very rare. On a rare occasion might you find someone who talks the same way that you do, whose communication style on texting especially is the same as yours. But I do know for a fact that when someone is talking to you, no matter whether they're a lousy texter, you can always tell how interested they are in the conversation. And I don't think that you were picking up on any such vibe from them, which is why you might have decided to stop talking to them. I don't think you both have blocked each other. I think you both still have each other's numbers. It's just that no messages are going in and out. Okay, let's take a look at your tarot cards now. Somewhere I feel with adjustments are required. It's not just your pace or your energy level or your communication style that at least needs to match a certain amount of wavelength with the other. I think over here with leadership and adjustments are required, that if you were the one who always used to initiate in the past, then the biggest adjustment required over here is that they should step down from this high horse that they're riding at the moment and understand that they need to meet you halfway in your efforts to keep this boat afloat, to keep this connection going. So ideally now it's their turn to reach out to you, in my opinion. All right, let's take a look at your tarot cards. So we have the Fool, the Tower, the Devil, and the Four of Wands. This is good because Tower and Devil side by side tell me that whatever it is that holds this person back currently or used to hold them back previously from being vulnerable with you in their communication or initiating things with you, all of those fears are going to go away. Whatever this was, whatever foundation this was, maybe they were involved with someone, maybe they had something going on with their career, or maybe, of course, like I said, these were some internalized self-worth issues, feeling like they were not good enough for you or feeling like they were not worthy of love. Basically, whatever this toxic element over here was, with the Tower being present next to it, I think it's going to go away. And sooner than you think, because Wands is a fast-moving energy. And post this, I think with the Fool over here being right underneath indecision, whatever back and forth dilly-dally this person is doing at the moment in their mind, they will snap out of this. And that leap of faith, in fact, I feel like the adjustment that is required over here is for this person to take a leap of faith. They will be taking that towards you and reaching out to you. Now, for a lot of you, with the Tower being present over here and the Fool, I feel like the timing of this person's communication will be very sudden, very unexpected. And this can mean different things. Maybe they message you at a very odd hour when you weren't expecting it. Maybe you were sleeping, your phone was on silent, things like that. Maybe you missed their call and then you're the one who's going to have to call back, something like that. Or it's possible that you are occupied with a lot of different things in your life, like I said, staying in your lane, when bam, out of nowhere, communication hits you. What I do like with the closing card being Four of Wands over here is that it confirms that the reason why there's going to be a positive movement forward in this connection is because the foundation of this connection is still there. In fact, I also feel like with the Tower moment being present over here, you and them both have had your share of internal Tower moments. Lots of mindsets have crumbled and changed, and lots of other things too. I'm sure by now you guys know what Tower moments can feel like and what their repercussions are like. And once this communication comes your way, and if you are open to giving this person a second chance and talking to them, because with positive movement forward, definitely you will notice that their communication style has improved. They're genuinely showing a lot of interest in talking to you. They are putting up questions from your side. They're trying to keep the conversation going, basically. And, we can tell that they're trying to keep the conversation going. So that is a message that I'm picking up on very strongly over here. As far as the timing is concerned, and this is a general reading, the timing that has come out over here is 4 weeks, although for some of you it can also be 4 days. I don't think it's 4 months. Yeah, either 4 days or within the next 4 weeks from whenever you come across this reading. I think at the time this person contacts you, you might be celebrating something in your life, maybe a very good milestone in your career or in your personal growth, or maybe you are busy attending some sort of family function or social event, and that is when your phone buzzes and you see their name flashing on your screen. I'm picking up on those sorts of energies. You or this person might be having Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, or Aquarius in your charts. All right, group 1. So these are all the messages that I have for you right now. Also, you guys might be seeing a lot of repeating 8s, or 8th might be a significant date in this connection. So if you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know around the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new over here, and hit the bell icon when you do so. You can also follow me on Instagram for more tarot readings and message me there or on my email ID to book a personal reading with me. You'll find all those details in the pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi group 2, so for those of you who chose the red heart, first let's take a look at your oracle cards to find out when will you and the person on your mind start talking to each other again. So the cards that came out for you, alright, so the very first card over here is love. Then we have man holding a coin, discontent and boredom, poised, don't let pride get in your way, and impasse. Interesting. Okay, right off the bat, I feel like for some of you, either this person has you blocked right now or you've blocked them at the moment. But this does not mean that you're not interested in talking to them again or that they're not interested in talking to you again. It's very clear over here with love that there still is a lot of love left in this connection. You both still think very dearly, very fondly of each other. But the issue over here, as you can see for yourself, is that there is a lot of pride in either both or one of the individuals. It can be both of you, honestly. Maybe both of you are feeling a bit prideful in who should reach out first. So that's the first message. And for some of you, of course, it can be this person who's feeling all hoity-toity about not initiating contact with you, sort of like, I can give them what they want, but then they're going to have to come and get it. I'm not going to... it's like, yeah, this person is sitting with something that you want, but that's it then. They're just sitting with it. They're not really extending this coin your way. So it feels as if even though they have a lot of love in their heart for you, because of their ego, they find it very difficult to step down from this pedestal where they have placed themselves to give you this love, or to even tell you that they have feelings for you. Because I definitely feel like with impasse and love over here, for a lot of you, this individual has never told you the extent of their feelings for you or how deep their feelings actually run for you. In fact, it's possible with man holding a coin and discontent and boredom that their actions towards you tell a completely different story as compared to what's going on in their heart space. With discontent and boredom, it's possible that in the past, if ever you had reached out to this individual, they were very, very cold in their response, or maybe even left you on red, did not even bother to reply to your messages. Maybe if you guys haven't blocked each other, and if you guys are connected on social media, maybe they never interact with your posts at all. Or like I said, they never initiate from their side. They never send messages from their side. And when you look at all of this, you feel as if they couldn't care less, because when you look at their life through social media or when you get to know about it, my God. So, as I was saying, when you look at their life from an outsider's perspective, you might feel as if they couldn't care less about you, or that they've moved on from you, or that they do not care about this connection at all, that they do not have feelings for you anymore. But the truth is that they are madly in love with you. Either this individual is conditioned in such a way that they feel as if, it'll be how can they make the first move, and I don't know, they think that they're royalty or whatnot. And the other issue can be with this card over here, that they find it very, very difficult to open up to people or to enter into that vulnerable state wherein someone can really take a whiff of what's going on in their mind or what's going on in their heart. Perhaps they feel as if they let someone inside their world, their heart, their mind, they would be giving away all of this power. And this can be someone over here with poised and don't let pride get in your way, that always likes to be in control of the situation. And of course, this isn't healthy for your connection, but that's just the way this person is. Of late, you guys might be seeing a lot of repeating fours, group 2. I see with man holding a coin and discontent and boredom that it could have been possible in the past, if this wasn't a full-fledged relationship for some of you, that either when they proposed to you, you had rejected them, or when you had proposed to them, they had rejected you. So it's almost as if this is one of those connections wherein right from the start, there was always a lot of potential for this love to blossom, for this love to bloom, but nobody ever really watered the seeds or the sapling or the plant properly. And if you are the one at the moment who's being prideful or refusing to initiate contact, actually I take back my words. I won't call you prideful, because I see where you're coming from. Especially because if you're the one who has grown tired of always initiating contact with this person and being left on red or getting all of these half-hearted responses, I totally get why you have made this decision to just let them go fuck themselves, honestly, because that is something that a lot of you might have said to yourselves. Now, this does not mean, like I said, this does not mean that you hate them or that you don't love them anymore. It's just that perhaps with poised, you are choosing yourself. Yeah, that's the phrase. You're choosing yourself right now over this person and over this connection. But somewhere, even amidst all of the happy times that are going on in your life, it feels like they're missing, like they're that missing element, and you hope somewhere that they can work on these issues of theirs or not be so prideful and just open up to you. In fact, I feel over here, group 2, that you find it very easy to talk to people. I think you find it very easy to be vulnerable, to talk to people, to express yourself, your feelings, your thoughts, emotions, everything. And when this person does not do that, it's maybe sometimes you question yourself. Look, why can't they talk to me as freely as I talk to them? Don't they feel comfortable enough to talk to me? I thought I'd created a very safe space for them. So then what's the problem? You are definitely not the problem, group 2, all right? Whatever problem there is, whatever issues there are, they are on their end. If it is an ego problem, it is their problem. It is not yours. If it is a difficulty in being vulnerable, again, that is not your problem. It is theirs. And they have two choices, Either they can just sit with all of this love that they have with you in your heart forever, or they can actively take note of their issues, work upon them, step down from this pedestal and make a move towards you, and continue to bluff throughout their life that they're happy without you, even though they're clearly not. Firstly, I don't think that this person is seriously involved with anyone right now. Might just be a string of hookups, one-night stands, casual dating and stuff like that. This person, they miss you too, It's like you're the one that they want to offer this love and commitment to. And this is where I don't understand this person. My question to this person is, hey, group 2's person, if you want to offer all of this to group 2, why did you reject their proposal? Does not make any sense. Like it's like they cut. It's like there's a lot of weird, twisted energies to this person, man. It's like they don't know what they want. They know what they want, but then they also don't know what they want. Are you understanding? This is a complicated individual that you're asking about. And I'm absolutely positive that if this message has come out in some other videos that you watch too, whether on my channel or anybody else's, maybe a lot of you have heard this message before, that this person wants to offer the world to you, but when you had proposed to them, they had rejected you. And so it's like, why did you do that then? And I feel like if I had to come up with a reason for that, I would most probably pin it onto their vulnerability thing and giving away their control. Those two things over here. In that department, I don't think it would have been their pride. Okay, let's take a look at your tarot cards now. So we have the 8 of Cups, Knight of Wands, 6 of Cups, and King of Wands. All right, so let me just put these in the center. I love how there has been a clear progression from the Knight of Wands to the King of Wands. And it's also interesting how both of them are sort of caving in on the 6 of Cups, which is a card of soulmates and reunions. And, someone from your past, getting reconciled with someone from your past. Okay, with 8 of Cups over here and Knight of Wands, it is possible for a lot of you that they had decided to walk away from you because perhaps back then they were not ready to get into a full-fledged commitment with you or anybody else for that matter. Those could have been their days of being a player, flirting around and stuff like that. And I think it's been years since that episode. It hasn't been years since you guys have spoken to each other, although for some of you it can be. But not only has this person matured from the Knight of Wands to the King of Wands, who now knows what they want and they're singularly focused on you, but with this glow up, there's also been a lot of integrity, maturity. Unfortunately, the ego and pride still remains because there's very strong Leo energy over here. But at least now they're sure of you and sure of this connection. And okay, this confirms for me over here with 6 of Cups, the energy that I had picked up on earlier, that they for sure are missing you. Whatever good times you guys had spent together, they're missing it. They too want this reconciliation over here. And if you think that they have moved on from you, that is not true. 6 of Cups is cancelling out this 8 of Cups for me over here. So even though you guys are not talking to each other, you might think as if you've moved on from them, but you haven't. They might think that they've moved on from you, but they haven't. In fact, with King of Wands over here, I feel like they are the ones who will be initiating. They are the ones who will be taking action towards you. For some of you, your person has already entered this stage. For the others, they might be exiting this stage right now, but they will get to this stage, of course, later on. Very strong Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius can be present in your chart or theirs. But this is a very strong reconciliation being indicated over here with the 6 of Cups. This person was a smooth talker when you guys first got together. And then when you started getting serious, they chickened out. For a lot of you, I think that's what happened. Anyway, as far as timing goes, this is a general reading. And the timing will apply whenever you come across this video. The timing that is coming out right now over here, I think it is anywhere between the next 6 weeks to 6 months. For 90% of you, but 10% of you for whom your person is still in this energy, exiting this energy, and moving towards this energy, it can take up to 8 weeks or 8 months. But like I said, for 90% of you, I think, and because there was the energy of man holding a coin, I think for a majority of you, your person has exited this stage already and are over here now with the King of Wands. In fact, King of Wands in conjunction with man holding a coin also tells me that they have perhaps obtained a very solid footing in their career, and so now the only thing missing is you and reunion with you and getting back together with you. Alright, so these are all the messages that I have for you right now, Group 2. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know it on the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new over here and hit the bell icon when you do so. You can also follow me on Instagram for more tarot readings and message me there or on my email ID to book a personal reading with me. You'll find all those details in the pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi Group 3, so for those of you who chose the red butterfly, first let's take a look at your oracle cards to find out when will you and the person on your mind start talking to each other again. So the cards that came out for you are Healing Chaos, Attachment, universe, a change in the wind, look at the bigger picture, and impatience. All right, let me just straighten these up. Group 3. This is a connection that honestly seems to be out of your control and theirs. Not even kidding. With universe over here, I feel like there's nothing much that you can do about the situation or this connection. And with look at the bigger picture, I feel like whatever is happening in this connection is happening for your highest good and for theirs. Now, this does not mean that, the connection got over because it was for your highest good. That's not what I'm implying. With impatience, healing, chaos, and attachment, when you guys first got together, 111. When you guys first got together or were first involved with each other in whatever capacity, whether it was a relationship, situationship, or whether you guys were just fixated with each other and this was just a crush, there were issues on both your side as well as theirs. There was a lot that was holding them back from fully diving headfirst into this connection or investing fully in this connection with you. Maybe there was a lot of codependency over here. You both used to pretend to be someone else in front of each other just for acceptance, even though your truths were vastly different from what you were showing to each other. It's almost as if you both were so desperate to seek validation from each other that you were trying to customize yourself a lot according to their tastes and preferences, and they were doing the same. And the problem cropped up when things perhaps started getting serious, and you both must have realized, well, how long will I have to put up with this act? And that is when the chaos set in. It's like all hell broke loose in this connection. I'm sensing that there was a lot of push and pull, running, chasing, mind games, cutting each other off and getting back in touch with each other again. Lots of restlessness in one person's energy, absolute silence in the other person's energy. And it is interesting to note that, firstly, we have universe over here, and then even in the impatience card, you can see this angelic figure over here, right? And this individual is so desperate to catch a balloon that they've put up a ladder to reach up to it in the sky. But they're noticing, all right? The impatience is not going unnoticed. And here's the thing, no matter how desperate you are for a reconciliation with this person, and no matter how desperate they are for a reconciliation with you, it's not going to happen unless and until the universe thinks that you both are absolutely ready for it. The reason being that if you both come back together prematurely, things will again get back to square one. There will again be lots of arguments, fighting, mind games, codependency, just absolute chaos, trying to control each other, one person trying to take control of the situation or pushing the other person, pressing all the wrong buttons and things like that. The universe is assuring you with a change in the wind that however the situation is right now, it's not always going to be like that. Things will work out in your favor, in the favor of this connection, but maybe now is not the right time, because right now it seems as if, look at the bigger picture, your focus in fact shouldn't be on this person or this connection at all. And same goes for them, because whatever chains these are that are binding you and this person to your respective issues, you have to first free yourselves from those chains, both of you. Whatever issues these are that cause so much friction between you both, you got to heal your end of the issues, and they need to heal theirs. And this restlessness, desperation, impatience, all of that also has to be dealt with. So it's almost as if no matter how badly you want this, in fact, a lot of times, you might be that pile who often keeps on getting the message of patience in your readings with regards to this individual. I bet that there are at least 7 on 10, if there are 10 people who've picked this pile, at least 7 of you have repetitively got the message of patience in whatever readings you've seen online, or even if you've taken any personal readings. And the reason behind it, the reason why you might feel as if it's just getting pushed further and further away, It's not that. It isn't that. You are actually being brought closer and closer to union. You just don't know it because you're so focused on the outcome. You're so focused on when, that there is a risk of you losing sight of the how and the why. All right. And the bigger picture over here is for you to understand that although you are being taken in the right direction, the arrow has been left and it'll hit the target, and the target is union of these two individuals, you and this person. You need to focus on the journey at the moment. And the bigger picture over here for sure is, oh yes, definitely, I was right. With 21 and 12, there is heavy mirroring going on over here. So if you think that they are the only ones who've got issues, that is not true. You've got issues too. And if you think you're the only one who's getting impatient and really, really hoping for a union, that again is not true, because that's happening on their end also. They're also impatiently waiting for this. But like I said, with universe being present over here, kind of like telling you, hey, look, I have the veto power right now. You guys are not ready. You're ready when I say you're ready. And I'm telling you, you are not ready just yet. In fact, all the previous times when you both have come together and then again fallen apart, those were all perhaps proofs that were given to you from the universe. Okay, you think you're ready? Fine, go ahead, talk to each other. See, it all got crumbled down. What was I saying? You're not ready. Listen to me now. Yeah. In fact, you guys might be seeing a lot of repeating ones, twos. I saw repeating ones when I started your reading, so you guys might be seeing a lot of that too, repeating twos, like I said. Don't worry. There is a higher power that is taking care of this. And you know what? Honestly, if you really want this connection, if you really want to get back together with this person, you're just going to have to keep going with faith and with trust in your heart. That is literally all that you can do. You cannot do anything else. The situation is absolutely out of your control. The only thing that you can do group three is to focus on yourself, work upon yourself, take each day as it comes. The more that you are in alignment with the flow of the universe, the less painful this will be for you. The more that you try to swim against the current, the more difficult it'll get for you. Okay, let's take a look at your tarot cards now. So we have the Four of Cups, Queen of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and Six of Swords. Yep, Four of Cups over here, Four of Pentacles and Queen of Wands. There have been instances in the past when either you've reached out to them or they've reached out to you. And in all those instances, things just did not work out. Either one of you never opened up completely. Either one of you was never as vulnerable as the other person was expecting. Or it's like you started the conversation with high hopes and this person let you down, or vice versa. And Four of Pentacles over here tells me that this connection is protected. All right. Your union, it seems, is protected. And whatever trouble times or rough times this connection is going through right now, you will move out of it. You will move to calmer waters. You both are tough sailors, you and this person. It's just that the timing isn't right. In fact, Queen of Wands over here with Four of Pentacles, I feel like is another way of the universe telling you that, hey, look, if you try to reach out to this person before you both are ready, you will not get from them whatever it is that you want. And if they reach out to you before you're ready or they're ready, they will not get from you whatever it is that they want. You both will basically keep on hurting each other, keep on disappointing each other, keep on letting each other down, unless and until you both are fully out of your respective issues. And I think look at the bigger picture, Spirit might also be trying to get you to, poke you in a friendly manner and tell you, okay, group 3, let's be honest. You think that your person is the only one who has issues? Come on, that's not true. There's a bunch of stuff that you need to work upon as well. So do not get impatient. Focus on your own stuff. Let them do their work. And when I see it fit, I will get you both back together. I cannot keep pausing for the dogs again and again. So Please excuse that and bear with me. I also see over here with Queen of Wands and Four of Pentacles that one of you is always more ready than the other, and it keeps fluctuating. Sometimes they're more ready than you and you're not, like you're not at their level, and vice versa. When you're ready, they're not ready. When they're ready, you're not ready. And it keeps fluctuating. And I think, yeah, that is why all of this pain and hurt, that is where this comes from. It's not that you don't want this and they don't want this. Both of you want this. Both of you want this badly, and it will happen. All right, it will happen, but not prematurely. Also, because this is a general reading, you different people who've chosen this pile will of course be finding this reading at different stages of their healing cycle or different stages of their journey to reunion. For those of you who have almost finished the journey of reunion, for you guys, I think communication will resume within the next 6 weeks, and this is a timeless reading. But for those of you for whom you are still not quite there, it can take another 4 to 6 months. But if I'm being completely honest with you, Group 3, in your case, I feel like timing is pretty much just a number, and it'll only happen when it'll give you the best results, so that you do not get hurt again, so that you do not get disappointed again, and so that this time around it genuinely gets solidified into something beautiful. You or this person might be having Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, all signs are present over here, so honestly you or this person can have any sign in your charts. All right, so these are all the messages that I have for you right now, Group 3. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new over here, and hit the bell icon when you do so. You can also follow me on Instagram for more tarot readings and message me there or on my email ID to book a personal reading with me. You'll find all those details in the pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.